Mr. Chance, are you here?
Present.
Mr. LaFan, are you here?
I'm here.
Mr. Carlisle, are you here?
You're here.
Okay, and Ms. Farmer could not join us this morning, but we do have a quorum. So we'll begin with an approval of the general agenda.
Motion.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Next, we'll move on to an approval to advertise for bids on the AC unit at Oak Grove High School. So that is the purpose of this meeting. Dr. Quick, if you'll brief there.
Yeah, they came in the other day. I think they've been having issues with half of the unit or one of the units in the gym at Oak Grove High School, and it has finally died. So it's only running on 50% power there. Talking to Jesse Clinton, it is of utmost importance that we try to get this thing replaced as quickly as possible, because if we were to lose the other unit, then it would also have potential damage to the gym floor, which is another major expense. So that's why we're trying to move. We work through and know this will be a bid process, and we're trying to move as quickly as possible.
Okay, do we have any questions?
No questions.
Okay, so we'll accept a motion at this time.
Make a motion. We accept bids on a new AC unit at Oak Grove High School gymnasium.
I'll second that.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and that is unanimous. Okay, so the next item we're going to look at is the review for the changes to the 25-26 school calendar. And again,
all right,
Dr.
so yeah, the 25-26 school calendar, since we got here, obviously today is the last day of school for students and teachers, which is after Memorial Day, which is not the norm, I believe, for the school district and several others. So we began after hearing a lot of, hey, can we please get out before Memorial Day? Just looking at the school calendar to see if there were options to change that, survey the teachers. They were definitely in favor of whatever we could do to give them an option to do that. So after doing it, put out a proposed calendar, either A, keeping it the way it has been approved for the 25-26 school year, which would have them following pretty much the same schedule as the 24-25 school year, or a new proposed option. It's there in your packet. I believe you've all had a chance to look at it. 82% of the, 82% of 870 responses have voted in favor of our staff to move to this new calendar. If you're looking at it, or if you're not, there's just a couple minor changes to it. And the main thing being able to try to end school on Friday, May 22nd of 2026. And to accomplish that, we had to find a place for 4 school days, with keeping with 180 school days. If you'll look at the intercession week in March, 3 of those 5 days have been cut out to be now student days. That would be March 16th, 17th, and 18th. In the previous calendar, January the 5th and 6th were both professional development days. Now it's just January the 5th, with students returning on January the 6th. And just a few adjustments on the first semester. There was 3 Fridays in a row that students were not in school due to fall intercession and fall break, which is a concern to our programs, our band, our cheer, dance, football, those operations that take place in the fall. So we tried to adjust that. If you'll look at Monday, September the 29th is now Professional Development Day. It's the first day of fall intercession. Still, students are not in school, but we moved that to be a teacher PD day for that moment. And where we recovered it was at the very beginning of the school year. Now teachers have 5 PD days at the beginning. And instead of students starting the school year on the 23rd, they will start on the 24th of August. So they'll get 1 more day of summer there. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And then one other change we made is, in the past, it's been split by alphabet, staggered start, and it's been K-8. And evaluating that and having conversations with middle school principal and Miss Jenny and Dr. Gray, we felt like, some of the middle school students do obtain Carnegie units as well. And so we want to make sure that we were satisfying the time requirements for those Carnegie units to be issued. And so we've moved to a K-5 split. We talked with transportation as well. And they feel like that will be fine. And so instead of a K-8 coming half is going to be K-6. So all secondary students would come starting on July 24th.
Okay, great. Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that about it changing to K-5. I think that is definitely something we're going to want to communicate so that all those kids get on the bus on the right days and things.
Right.
So that's a smart idea with the Carnegie units.
So my recommendation is to accept the proposed option because of the overwhelming response from our teachers and staff that have voted on that. And if so approved, we would make sure we get the communication out to teachers today, and then working with Ross to get it all out to our families today, as well as putting it on our website.
Okay, that's exciting. Okay, does anyone have any questions?
No question.
I don't. I like it. I like it better than I thought I was going to like it. And I really like that the teachers like it. Big fan.
Good.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, teachers have come out in droves saying that they appreciate it. Okay, so we will take a motion then.
I'll make a motion that we accept the new calendar for the 25-26 school year.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resounding aye. Yes. Okay, so that passes. Thank you, Dr. Quick.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I think that is all. So we will recess then. If I will accept a motion for that.
Motion to adjourn.
We got a second on this.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you all for coming in this morning.
Thank y'all. Have a good week.
Thank you.